There's a sacred place in Baton Rouge, a place that satisfies the adventurous soul. For over a century, Harley-Davidson has been like a religion to many, where the road is our cathedral and hymns last for miles, where freedom's call is answered by a deep rumble, and open spaces beckoned around every bend. Brothers and sisters, let us pray.
Come join our family at Harley-Davidson of Baton Rouge, where we ride with you.
Nick Gilroy may look like your average motorcyclist as he rides along I-10 in Baton Rouge, but spend a little time with him and you will quickly discover that there is something very special about this two-wheel traveler.
And you can see from the map that these distances are quite short.
I met Royal Air Force veteran Nick Gilroy at the Days Inn on Airline. That's right, Royal Air Force. Nick is from England, but over the next 6 months he'll be touring America. Nearly every bit of it. Baton Rouge is the second stop on Nick's quest to visit every capital city in the U.S.
So that's the big master plan. So I'm on State Capital City 2 at the moment.
We learned about Nick from Iron Warriors Dean Lawrence and Randy Watson. Randy's daughter had met Nick in England last year and invited him to dinner when he hit Baton Rouge.
And she says, well, I live in Baton Rouge. You'll have to drop by for a beer, which I did. We had dinner and a couple of beers last night.
Why are you doing this?
Okay, well, I think I've had this in mind for about 20 years. The story is I was in some tropical island with a couple of friends and we were talking about traveling around the world, and I think the States came up and we said, how many US states have you been to? And I think we all hit the mid-20s because we've been coming across here for a long time. And I said, wouldn't it be great to do an epic journey and go through them all? I mean, you could use the capital cities as your routing point.
Nick's map has him crisscrossing the U.S. to take advantage of optimum weather and travel conditions. Unfortunately, Baton Rouge's weather wasn't optimum when Nick pulled out en route to Austin. Gray skies and misty rain greeted him as he drove across the Mississippi with Dean Lawrence in the lead and me bringing up the rear. There is a serious side to Nick's quest. A veteran, Nick is also raising money and awareness for 2 veterans organizations, one American and one British.
Being a Brit, I can't just come here and fly the British flag, so I'm supporting 2. I'm an ex-military person, and I think it's very close to heart. The wounded and injured coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan that require rehabilitation. So the big one in the States that I research is the Wounded Warrior Project. And a new one in England is called Help for Heroes. And basically they're generating money for, as I mentioned, the rehabilitation of the guys that are coming back that need help for the rest of their journey in life.
If you want to know more about Nick and follow his exploits along the way, he does have a blog, although he doesn't like that word.
I have a Google Active Map. And I'm writing a blog, although I hate the word blog, it's horrible, so I've called my blog On the Road. Now you think, you've pinched somebody's title there. I've pinched Jack Kerouac's title from his 1957 book, On the Road, which I've got a copy with me actually. But my blog on the USA 2008 part of the website is called On the Road. So I'm not going to bore people with silly stories, but if I have anything interesting, and I've started already, if I have anything interesting, then I'll write a few words from time to time.
For LA Rider, this is TW.